Savior, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Jesus, stand by me, stand by me. Blessed Savior, stand by me. Stand by me, I have no strength, no power of my own. Blessed Savior, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Savior, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Jesus, stand by me, stand by me. Blessed Savior, stand by me. Stand by me, I have no strength, no power of my own. Blessed Savior, stand by me. Abụ m onye isi ọma, Mgbe Jizọs batara bebe, ihe na-agara m were. Mgbe Jizọs bara, abụ m onye isi ọma, abụ m onye isi ọma, abụ m onye isi ọma. Mgbe Jizọs batara bebe, ihe na-agara m were were. Mgbe Jizọs bara, abụ m onye isi ọma. Nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma. Nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma. Mgbe Omega bịara be m, ihe na-agara m were were. Mgbe Jizọs bara, abụ m onye isi ọma. A na-akpọ m onye isi ọma, na-akpọ m onye isi ọma, na-akpọ m onye isi ọma, na-akpọ m onye isi ọma. Nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma, nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma, nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma, nwanne m kpọbanụ m onye isi ọma. Iru ọma akpọna m onye isi ọma, 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 iru ọma akpọna m onye isi ọma. Onye iru ọma ka mbụ, onye iru ọma, onye iru ọma ka mbụ, onye iru ọma. Nwanne m kpọba m onye iru ọma, nwanne m kpọba m onye iru ọma. Ebonyi nwanne m, onye iru ọma, onye iru ọma ka ebube. Onye iru ọma. MD nwanne m, onye iru ọma, onye iru ọma ka ebube. Onye iru ọma. Ọ dị n'aka nwanne m, onye iru ọma, onye iru ọma ka ebube. Onye iru ọma. Nwa ọba nwanne m, onye iru ọma, nwa ọba nwanne m. Onye iru ọma. Royal nwanne m, onye iru ọma, royal nwanne m. Onye iru ọma. Zion Pikin nwanne m, onye iru ọma. Achasị nwanne m, onye iru ọma. Iru ọma akpọna m onye iru ọma, iru ọma akpọna m Onyiroma Onabe, Onyiroma Onabe, Onyiroma Oluwanem, Onyiroma Iroma Kambo, Onyiroma my songs every day. Father, draw me nearer, Elizabeth, draw me nearer to thee. Oh, Yahweh, my songs every day. You could draw me closer, Elizabeth, draw me closer to thee. Ijureni wejuwa, Chukwu gwanumonye dịka gị. Ọ bụ gị jureni wejuwa, enweghị m onye dịka gị. Jizọs, ọ bụ naanị Jizọs, obi n'igwe naanị gị ga-egboro mba m niile, ibu arụ m niile. Chukwu mee ya ka ọ dị mfe, ebe m matara na Jizọs oge m. Onye m so n'azụ bụ dike, ọ bụ dike n'agha. Onye ahụ nke m so n'azụ bụ dike, ọ bụ dike n'agha. Dike n'agha, dike n'agha, dike n'agha. Chukwu abịa ma bụ dike n'agha. Dike n'agha, dike n'agha. Onye amụma bụ dike n'agha. Agụ na-eche mba bụ dike n'agha. Igbo birikweni yo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ga-adị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwa ọgwụ ka anyị na-agba ya, ọ bụ na isonyere. What are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If I end up and give us if you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelenda TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. If I make book common sense, the reason I'm running Marifa. Marifa gas school. I know my every day I just want to make common sense, as always. Happy Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Don't forget, divine about the season of love. Show love to one another. Show love to one another. I am the season of love. The Bible said something. For God so loved the world that he gave. For God so loved the world, he gave. So this is the season of love for we Christians. Don't forget that he, God, is the reason for the season. So show love show kindness, gosi ịfụnanya to one another. Ordinarily, ịfụnanya kwesịrị inwe mgbe a ga-eme ya iche. God have already shown us how to love. Love ọbụla kwesịrị ịpụ gị ife. Love, if I have a love, because for he, God, so loved the world, he gave. On your name. That was why the Bible said that for when we are yet sinners, he died for us. When we are yet sinners, God is not looking for perfect men. He is not looking for perfect women. He is just looking for willing souls. He is just looking for men and women that is interested for he to enter them and dwell with them. Show love, show kindness to one another. Very, very important, I tell you. The greatest law, the greatest commandment of God is the reason for the season. Stephen and Nori and Makamele, I have seen previously Zion Begin and many others. Bachi also, greetings from here, Makamele, Samson. Samson, greetings from here, Makamele. Because of greetings from here. The truth is that consequences, there were consequences when men deliberately undermine the truth. Heavenly immigration border control, the one he, God, is presiding. It is ongoing. Shikadibian Norian. He goes up. Norian. Blessed. Norian no Makamele. Onyenchi gifts. Norian, thank you so much. Makamele. Please, if today is your first time of coming across our channel, you are very welcome, highly welcome. I am a content creator and political analyst, a preacher of the gospel of redemption. And Nike Bazwa, I am only asking God for anointing to preach this gospel. Because without anointing, you will still hear this gospel, yet you will not believe that this is the truth. But with the anointing, you will hear it and believe. Nifa, I forgive you. We are going to preach today's gospel from many months ago. We are traveling as far back as 10 months ago. And it is very, very important we do that. The reason why I do that you may know that then lover of Dr. Ngozi Obeze and US going to declare. Now they have made themselves haters of that they once stood for. They are now against it, yet without any meaningful reason. And that brings the question, why did they support US going to declare? It is. Sorry about that. Those that once defended US will declare, they are now against it without reason. Nelson Norian, Prosper Norian, Abara Norian, and you should not be surprised because as we are speaking now, you cannot boldly point to me the haters of Mazen Banjoko many months ago. They have disappeared. Those that hated Mazen Banjoko many months ago, now when on, they have disappeared. That is why he is very, very careful. They can make an engineer to hate Dr. Ngozi Onabense without proof or evidence. You must be careful that those that hated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu many years ago, not just those that hated him, but those that have not heard of him. Everybody is now talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is God not wonderful? The man whom they hated, the man whom they bombarded with fiction. Oh God, in America, just to the north, those in America, that based in America, they bombarded him with fiction. They only need him. Ndị uwe ojii nwee boys brigade, nwee boy scout, nwee road safety, civil defense, nwee ndị kọpa, nwee ndị uwe ojii, nwee ndị ọgba mbọ ka ife iji ndị anyị na-ekwu eme. When he saw many years ago, when he saw today, inside many years ago, he saw today, many of them did not see it. Many of them fought it. Many of them bombarded him with questions. Today, they are now in love with him because that he saw, that he spoke about, it is happening today. So they no longer hate him, they now love him. So you must be careful. They can make an engineer to hate the present people that is piloting the destruction because they hated Martin Africa. They hated Martin Africa. Today, they are now hating Dr. Ngozi Onabense. If you are doing those that bombarded Martin Africa with bookshop, who got for America, now go for trade, now go for where they go. Those that bombarded him with questions there, I think now they will be disappointed. Yes, of course. They must be disappointed. They will be like, child, he saw it. They will be disappointed. You must be careful. The way you make an engineer, the way you motivate the head of Dr. Ngozi Onabense, so that you will not end up regretting it tomorrow. But we are praying to Ezechiel that their evil plan will never happen. That is it. That is that. Because the Isia de Ahuman Nanyu Boribua, Owana and Naka Martin Nan become Wine Naka Martin. This one, we must be careful and apply wisdom. Very important by day. We must be careful. And like the process of being this careful, many will not like it. That is the truth. Many is not going to like it. They are not going to find it funny. But I am get sent the funny part. I am and sent the part. Because what's going to happen? We stood Gidiba. And I regret it. And we are praying that we don't regret it now. Manifying can atrophy those that have assumed the place of Master Banjoko spokesman because they assumed it without him asking them to assume it. Then just they their own when they speak for Master Banjoko. How do I know? Where and the how? When did Master Banjoko appoint them? But when I'm not in the gift, not in the blood, no. If I know Gedoge, where, how, when, Gedoge Master Banjoko Berofa is spokesperson. Let them come and answer us. Not just that. They claim that Master Banjoko don't want to talk with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. How did they get that information? Where and the how? Or if Master Banjoko Barfa. Or if a fan agwage that Master Banjoko no dey with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Or Chori no with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. Or if a Master Banjoko Barfa. Nanya Fana. The man whom they claimed not Chori no with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. The same man asked the gangsters. The same man asked the gangsters to withdraw the lawsuit. Why? Oh, he don't want to talk with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. It could have been easy or easier for the gangsters to get his backup, his backup, to go to court. Since he don't like Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, he don't want to have anything to do with her. He don't want to communicate with her. He should have supported the gangsters. But yet, he asked them to take it down. Don't forget, we are the same people that is telling you that how they have spoken with Master Banjoko on the phone. How Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and USB declared is not speaking. Because this propaganda, this same people are wrong now. But because what they have is what it on is propaganda. The gangsters have run this propaganda before now. Telling you that Master Banjoko do not want to speak with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze or hear from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is the same thing the gangsters told you that they have been speaking with Master Banjoko on the phone for more than 30 minutes. Every now and then, the gangsters will come to tell you that they just finished speaking with Master Banjoko on the phone. Now, those that defended the USB declared then, they are now the same people carrying the many months ago propaganda of the gangsters. Because it is propaganda. The gangsters told you that they spoke with Master Banjoko on the phone, and the USB never did. Then how come USB that have not spoken with Master Banjoko on the phone, Jiwebro, the Master Banjoko support against the people he has been speaking with, by telling them to withdraw the lawsuit, which they now refused, and they later agreed. So these people that is telling you that Master Banjoko don't want to have anything to do with Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, please remind them the gangsters was telling our people that they are speaking with Master Banjoko, which Dr. Ngozi Orabeze never said one day that she has spoken with Master Banjoko. Yet, Master Banjoko has proven to be with her against the gangsters. I don't know if I am communicating. I am just a preacher of the gospel of redemption. So the propaganda they are running today is dead on arrival. Because the gangsters many months ago have told you the same thing. The other people is telling you today, but in different form. Oh, I just finished speaking with myself and Joko for more than 30 minutes. The same myself and Joko they are speaking with on phone is the same people that abandon them. Let me use that word and support USB declare by asking the gangsters that took USB declared to court to take down the lawsuit. What does that show you? That Mazi Banjoko is for USB declared. So the same people telling you now that Mazi Banjoko do not want to have anything to do with USB declared. Please remind them that it is the same Mazi Banjoko whom the gangsters said that they have been speaking with on phone. He is the same one who told the gangsters to withdraw the lawsuit against USB declared. So always remind them that the gangsters have admitted speaking with him for more than 30 minutes. Not just one, but twice. But today, evidence that you see have proved otherwise. So their propaganda is dead on arrival. And I tell you for free, the only thing their propaganda game, it discourages some people that is not convinced. Let me get this here. The only thing their propaganda game now is just to go be some from bringing out money to support USB declare. That is the only thing their propaganda game. And if you allow them to get to you like that, it matter that they're not supposed to have anything to do with this very struggle. If they tell you that Mazi Banjoko do not want to have anything to do with Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, you should have reminded them that the same Mazi Banjoko whom the gangsters claim to have been speaking with on phone, who the same people who told them to withdraw the lawsuit against Dr. Ngozo Rabeze, and they are angry. What does that tell you? That Mazi Banjoko is with USB declared. Forget the propaganda they talk. And I have been asking, if they claimed for many months now that Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is not doing it well, why have they not stand their ground and rescue the struggle from the hand of Dr. Ngozo Rabeze? Why? I am not telling you that Dr. Ngozo Rabeze is perfect. No, because nobody is perfect. But she is just being careful, which some people do not like. Ordinarily, in this very struggle, when a problem with a matter, ordinarily, if with that problem within there, they are running this very struggle across one of a also, and also Abrona, the person they accused. They just accused the person they were fully also. So those people are also not in exile. They will be happy to see every Igbo man in exile. So if you are doing anything that is not forcing you to exile, they are not going to be happy. That is the truth. Some people are also not because they are directly, but they are indirectly, or they have indirectly fought people. They are also. So anything over in there, being careful, because you don't want to be in exile, or you don't want to be talking from behind the scene. Anything over in there, they don't go like it, because they will want you to be on the run like them. That you have just learned your lessons from their own mistakes. That's the truth. Go and verify. Many of them will reach you with people. Some will reach you with federal government. Some will reach you with some which is not allegation. It is because of the character and the modus operandi of one event. If she runs some propaganda, suggestions like, please sue her, please take her to court, please stand your ground. Oh, the kind of thing she do, whether or their device here. So what if tomorrow somebody she has character assassinated? La social media. If the person take her or if the person sue her tomorrow, she will be like, oh, this Biafra struggle, but she will not tell you what she did to that person before his word. She will want everybody to be in exile. And the moment onye pụtara na-ekwu be very careful not to offend anybody. They don't go like that because they will want you to go all out, to blow hot, that social media, empty hot without evidence, and all backfire on your soul. So don't take them serious. The defenders of USB declared some months ago, they are now the head of USB declared. The question you should ask yourself is, today, where are the haters of mass now? You can only count but few, like social media. Only few. Today, the question you should ask yourself is, where are the haters of mass? Yeah? Today, ask them, where are the haters of mass? Abụ Nwayi Isiocha kemgbe Jizọs gwara be ihe na-agara m were. Kemgbe Emmanuel bịara ụlọ abụ m onye Isioma na na-akpọ 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 m onye Isioma. Ọ bụrụ na ọgwụ anụma ajọ ọsọ agba ya ajọ egbe, the reason o nwere ife nwaanyị Simenti na-eme wetara ndị be anyị ji wee nọrọ on their own na advising people ọ na-agwa okwu ọjọọ na social media, take legal action against her. Yes, Chukwu nwanne ọrie nne Nwadike n'ọrie nne Nwora nọ Ụzọ City nọ. O nwere maka ife ọ na-ekwu n'ọnụ weta so ndị be anyị ji enye onye be anyị advice na o nwere ife nwaanyị a na-ekwu banyere ya, and we are even ready to support you to make sure that you take legal action against her. Ị mara ọ bụrụ na be anyị enwere ike onye a were iwefere ekele ebe ha ọgba ọsọ and ọgba ọsọ nọrọ in exile. So ọ ga-achọrịrị ka onye ọbụla nọrọ in exile na ya. And mgbe ọbụla ị na-emezi ife dị very careful, ịpụta fụsọ okwu, you tinye the word allegedly. Ọ na-afụfe arụ ụfụ. Ife ha chọrọ bụ ka iblo ihe hot na social media. Iblo ihe hot na social media. Obi atọ ụtọ. I told them to leave him alone because they want to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But their obstacle today, where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Atwani, where is Mazi Bajo? The same people that was against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same people, the same force, would never against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same people would never agree to honor. If a gang starts, then. So we'll be visiting many months ago, even honored. So don't forget, Mazi Bajoko have not asked them to speak. He did not appoint them spokesman. He did not appoint them spokeswoman. You got that now? In fact, one thing they have told you, they lied because they are yet to prove it beyond the reasonable doubt. They are yet to apologize to you that they now find out that it is a lie. What is that? Telling you that Mazen Banjoko called in at their Zoom meeting. And up till now, they are yet to prove it beyond reasonable doubt to you. Yet, they want you to believe them. And they are, we are sorry. I am sorry. I have found out. Never, they are yet to tell you sorry. Yet, they want to continue running their propaganda. They want to run you down. They want to demoralize you from supporting US will declare. These are faceless people that nobody have reported them to FBI, but they have reported the Congress to FBI and the many other steps they have taken, many other evil steps they have taken against her. So if you were her, would you be careful? The people wanted her to be blowing hot anyhow on social media. They know that some people have reported her to FBI. They know that them, nobody have even reported them to anybody. But they are pained. Now why is doing something slow and steady. The same people demoralizing in the mind from supporting US military financially. They will be the same people that will run to social media asking, oh, but she is doing fundraising every week. What is she doing with the money? The question is, how much has he contributed? How much has he encouraged people to support US military declare? How much has he encouraged people? How many people has he encouraged to support US military declare? His own support is to demoralize some people from supporting financially. But he will be quick to count how much he thinks they are making every fundraising. They are liars and they are deceivers. Now, let us go to the example of the conversation. Before you forget, go and apply for your own IG. Others are doing so. Others are doing so. And they are getting results. This is how they are. They told you that the Congress is an agent, that it is them that is sent. They will write something and the batch of Congress discourage you from supporting US being declared. Because to them, they say that the Congress is an agent without evidence. But the one whom they told you is an agent is writing, exposing the atrocities happening in Obodo to international community. Who will you believe and listen to? They write to discourage you from supporting US being declared. To them, US being declared, the Congress is an agent. But the one whom they are calling agent is writing, thanking world powers to her write up. And what is she doing? Exposing Mongolian and Mongolians to international community that the world may know the atrocities going on in Obodo. They call her agent. But them, they are only writing to bring down that agent. Why can't they leave this agent that is writing to nations, that is tagging them on social media, for them to see the atrocities going on in Obodo? Them, that is not the agent. They are after the agent that is exposing Obodo. They want that agent to disappear from social media. They write. They don't tag Americans. They don't tag the world powers. They write to discourage you from supporting the one whom is writing and exposing the atrocities of Obodo to you. And yet they want you to believe that she's an agent. Even more agent. In a home agent. And the more in our agent, I am after Obodo. I am reporting Obodo to international community. You are calling me an agent. You that is calling me an agent, you are after me. Why are you after me? That is reporting Obodo to international community. You want me to stop. It is you that is after me, that is exposing Obodo. That is an agent. Because if you are not an agent, you should have joined me in your own voice in exposing Obodo. But because you are an agent, fashioned the weapon, fashioned within for destruction, you want me to stop exposing Obodo to international community. Agent. They call the Congress agent Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, they call the agent, is the one exposing Obodo to international community. For them that is not agent, they are not exposing Obodo. They only want to discourage you from supporting USB really clear. Who is fooling who here? Who is fooling who here? If I ain't put Madam Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, go and check. She may not be doing it exactly how you want it. That is understandable. She may not be speaking or sounding the way you want. That is understandable. One can actually choose to be careful. You got that? But you that say that you are not agent, I have not seen you write something like your S handle and tag world powers exposing what is happening in Obodo. I have not seen you done that. But I see you writing to you want the one that is doing something to stop, the one that is exposing Obodo. You want that one to stop. Huh? You get on your agent. Somebody who is exposing Obodo, you want that person to stop. You don't want us to listen to that person. But you that is writing, you are not exposing Obodo. How can we take you serious? How can we? Give me a second. Oh, I am communicating. Don't forget. Now, when consequence is when men deliberately undermine the truth. Do not forget, depopulating their population is a task that is ongoing. I tell you, it's a heavy task that is ongoing. Exactly, my brother. Define your motive. Define your motive. Your motive is to be against the people that is against Obodo Bongo, exposing it to international community. In fact, before I will show you this one, let me show you the one Dr. Ngozi Oraveze is writing, tagging word. Go to their S handle and check if you will see. Look at her. This is the woman they call agent. This is what she wrote. Them that is not agent, they cannot write and tag you faceless individuals. So you must make sure that your brain now, this is the man whom Dr. Ngozi Oraveze shared his post. Those that went for fact findings, Reverend Emma. This is the man whom Dr. Ngozi Oraveze shared his post. Now, let's see what the man wrote. Because these are the people that went for fact findings to Obodo Bongo. The man wrote, while in Benue, I met with dozens of Christians who were driven from their homes and subjected to horrific violence and now live in IDP camps. They told horrid stories that will remain with me for the rest of my life. Oh, if I can do that, over this huge the man said that they told him a story that is so touching that will remain with him for the rest of his life. They just planted a dead seed. She will go down to the grave with. This is Isiocha for you. Not in this Isiocha. Today you are here. Tomorrow you are here. You are confused. That is why it will be difficult for black nations. This is a man whom Dr. Ngozi Oraveze shared his post and they tag the world leaders to it. Go to the S handle of these people fighting Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, telling you that she's an agent. They have nothing to write. except to writing against Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, that is writing and exposing Obodo Bongo to the international community. The man said, one woman, okay, they told horrid stories that will remain with me for the rest of my life. One woman was forced to watch as they killed her husband and the 5 children. She and her unborn child barely escaped. Another woman's family was murdered in front of her, and her baby was ripped from her womb. This is a story whom this man, Mo, said that this story will live with him for the rest of his life. This is the story of Bulgarians, these UGs, black demons from Africa. These are some stories they are playing politics with. But I went for fact findings, said that this story will remain with him for the rest of his life. He cannot turn the moors. He cannot turn the moors. How again? Each of these weapon the moors. The man told you that these stories of these women will be with him for the rest of his life. Yes, so their population is going down by second. That is the task. We are asking God for divine inspiration, anointing to preach this gospel, so that when this message hits you, it will pierce your good man. You will know that this is the truth. Somebody calling Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, who is exposing Obodo Bongo to international community as an agent. For the person whom is calling the woman whom is exposing Obodo Bongo to international community agent, the person is not writing and attacking anybody. He only wants to discourage you from supporting a woman whom is contributing. He only wants to discourage you from supporting financially a woman whom is now on her own. They want to demoralize you from supporting her. That is the only thing this their propaganda have to achieve, just to discourage you from supporting. Not that you don't know the truth, but they will discourage you from supporting. You know, they know the truth. This truth, this Onyochaga to find, this truth that he went to find now. Many Bulgarians know this truth. What have they done with this truth? Have this truth caused them sleepless night? Have you ever heard from them that this truth will be with them until they found one? They cannot. These are black Africans. This UG. I told us some days ago that human have departed from some of us. And when there is something that made you human, and the more that program go to Ngobala and hear horrific stories about what is happening in Ngobala. The one whom they sealed his hotel and his mortuary, they equally sealed his home. That made us human have departed among some of us. Exactly. That story they are trying to play politics with. It is now among the international community. And what is Dr. Ngozi Oraveze doing? Helping the man to share it and make it go viral. But they are calling her agent. I don't know. Agent of who is she now? Is she agent of... This is how they roll. They come and say, agent of Nigeria, agent of Atiku, agent of ABC, agent of Omani, agent of Southeast Governors, agent of Opos, agent of Caribbean, also Jagaba. Or what agent Fabio? Today, their focus now is Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, who is exposing Obodo Bongo to international community. They are now after her. They are now after her. They can never cease to amaze us. I am telling you, they can never cease to amaze us. They were against the man and Joko. Today, they are now against Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, calling her agent. The same person they are calling agent is exposing Obodobogo to international community. Yet they are not doing anything. They are not doing such. Exactly. They call us now the Nigeria agent. So this is what this man found when he went with Obodobogo. Another woman's family was murdered in front of her, and her baby was ripped from her womb. One man's family was hacked to death in front of his eyes, and his arm was permanently marked. There are more than 600,000 Christians in IDP camps in Benue State alone. These Christians should be able to live in their ancestral homeland without fear of genocidal Fulani. This is the news. This is what this man posted by his ex-handle, Relmore. These are the people that went to Obodobogo for fact findings. And what do you see? Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, whom they are calling agent, she went there. She reposted the post of this man by tagging the real Donald Trump, Melania Trump, at Met 56455, at Jihad Watch, at BBC Breaking, at CNN, Sky News, Fox News, Sahara Reporters, US Army, State Debt, Capital, IB226, UN Human Rights, at UN, Relmore, at HQ, Nigeria Army, at Official Bank, at why has the Panama agent? She tagged everybody to this finding of this man. Mom, yeah, that can be agent. She shared the post, make it go viral. Thank the world power to it. But those calling her agent, they cannot share it. They cannot repost it. They cannot even write, talk more of tagging world leaders. This is how they roll. The enemies of Mazebas yesterday, they are now the enemies of Dr. Ngozi Orebeze today. And it is our own people. So this is what they have done to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. And this should be, or this may be, why she is careful dealing with these subjects. This is from Emeka Gift Official. Emeka Gift Official. This is when they went for the declaration in Finland. This is what Emeka Gift Official wrote. Not every autopilot member that went to Finland will return. This woman called Ngozi Orebeze was implicated by EPA, and if she is foolish enough to enter Finland, she will not return. She is on a wanted list, terrorism. Many autopilot members don't know the level of crime. EPA. Why now? This is DOS agent writing and talking about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. No Finland, no Manchiga, no Finland, no Marifema, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. This is them running this propaganda. They are running today. Go and tell them that they came late. They have run this propaganda they are running now. 1 year ago, before I got the declaration, 18 years ago, have implicated. No, wanted list. No Finland, no Manda. No, all of them. Finland, they have been writing before now. And what do you have? Everybody that went for that declaration of Finland, all of them get home successfully. And what anybody would not nobody was fined one thing. They didn't get that very declaration. When they are yet to travel to that declaration, the gangsters from the angle of the IPOBDOS, they are already writing, sharing the pictures of the Ngozi Orebeze, telling you now on the wanted list in America, na Finland.
Only a woman, only somebody who is genuine, only somebody who is sincere, Gafucha Ode reporter, only somebody whom is fearless, Gafucha Ode reporter, still Kodisi na Finland, whoever declared Biafra, through the call, one from here. She went there. Unfortunately, this evil report, she still went there. She saw this evil report about her and the other cabinet members, not just her. Some cabinet members saw this evil report too, but many of them went, knowing fully well that their freedom is at stake. Based on what Emeka Gift posted, Dr. Ngozi Rebecca Finland, they declared the Afghanistan Finland the criminals continue writing. Up to today, they are still writing, talking rubbish, telling you that the woman is agent. The enemies of Mazep and Jogo. They have now ganged up to fight Dr. Ngozi Rebecca. When they were busy writing this thing, many of them chickened out. Many of them, some of you, when you see this kind of write-up and propaganda against you or what you stand for on social media or ahead of you, some of you will not go to that journey. Some of you will be afraid of your known. But she saw it. She still went there for that declaration. The same people talking rubbish today, they saw this write-up then. Maybe this was what motivated them. Oh, Dr. Ngozi Rebecca, gallant woman, and they will buy because of what they have seen. A man have because Dr. Ngozi Rebecca defined this their write-up fearlessly, went for that declaration. Maybe this was what they saw. That was why they started supporting Dr. Ngozi Rebecca, because they saw this propaganda on social media, and they know that Dr. Ngozi Rebecca equally saw it, and she still went ahead to Finland and declared Biafra. Maybe this was what they saw. That was why they fall in love. They are calling Akoma, all sorts of that. Until now, they have done 360 degrees, telling you that this woman, she was not an agent then. She was busy working with myself. Then she was not an agent. Then after that declaration, and nobody catch her to imprison her in Finland, and nobody was catched. Everybody got the right declaration. Now, it is now she's an agent. It is now she's an agent. So this is right up. She defined and disappointed this people. She went ahead for that declaration. These are gangsters that never want that declaration to happen. And Dr. Ngozi Rebecca posted here. She wrote, the plot to drill Biafra restoration is not only carried out by the Nigerian state, but also by Biafrans paid by the Nigerian state to stop the freedom. Let everyone always remember this. We know it for sure. Some people have been paid, direct or indirect. Some people have not been paid, but because of hatred, envy, and jealousy, because their friend is no longer working with USB Redeclare, or because the one that introduced them to USB Redeclare is no longer with USB Redeclare, they are now going gaga. Because here is a Biafra fighting Dr. Ngozi Rebecca. He wanted to stop Dr. Ngozi Rebecca to put fear in her so that she cannot go ahead for that very declaration. They wanted to succeed. They don't want that declaration to happen. But Dr. Ngozi Rebecca stood her ground, went for the declaration. They declared it through Ghana. Today, they are calling her agent. She is now agent. She is now agent. But when she was planning for the declaration, they are telling her to be careful. Then when Finland, she was not an agent there inside life. Please do well and hit the like button. I want to explain. The populating their population is a task that is already on. Nobody is going to do it for us. What we are doing here is to motivate you that you may see reason to add your own support to USB declare. Almost any other fire and if any now, the Barabo, what if I be for John, what if I be? Now, come and watch this again. I don't even know where this one is now. Citizen observer. I don't know where he is now. I don't know where he is now. Let us read what he wrote. A report emerged about how Ngozi Onagweze sold Simon Ekpa to the Finnish government for $2.5 million. Onagweze, who resides in the US, is said to be Ekpa's second in command. Intelligence gathers that Onagweze is currently in hiding for what appears to be a potential arrest by the FBI in Ampa propaganda. When they were writing all these things against her, she was not an agent. This citizen observer, who knows where this one is now? Who knows where he is? Citizen observer. When they were writing all these things, the Dr. was not an agent. And don't forget, these are the same people who told you that Mazen Banjoko sold Mazen Nandi. They make mention of the $1 billion that Mazen Banjoko collected. He's selling Mazen Nandi. Very unstable people. We can never be serious. Some of us can never be serious. They are telling you how much Dr. Gozo collected is selling Mazen Banjoko. But they are the same gangsters who told you that Mazen Banjoko collected money. That was why he sold Mazen Nandi. These are egos. These are egos. And you are listening to them. They are discouraging you from supporting financially. Moral support is not enough. I am telling you, face down if moral support is not enough, because with moral support, some people in the homeland they may even misunderstand USB clear, but you are doing fundraising every day. Why is it that you are not performing as you're supposed to? But you don't know that what they are getting is equivalent to moral support. They gather appreciate. Because of what they are doing, some people may withhold their money, only be giving moral support. Money need rega to make sure all run. They need rega to make sure na humanitarian work I need. They go for that humanitarian work. They need that money, that is to support for the humanitarian work they are doing. But instead of supporting them so that they can be reaching out to the humanitarians work they are doing, you are giving them moral support. Do you want them to stretch the hand of moral support to the people that need the humanitarian services? Okay? But moral support can do whether support the will issue, the one or two cases that needs financial support. Yeah? Or moral support can be. And some people who don't understand when they come around, but they are doing fundraising every day, but yet nobody is seeing any money. The reason why you are not seeing any money is because the people that could have bring money have been encouraged. What did I say? No, they have been discouraged from supporting USB to declare. And that is why you see the way it is in Jaga to Saga. The people that should have supported the humanitarian job with their little dollars, they are now having their own moral support. And the people that is in need of this humanitarian support, they don't need moral support. I'm going for every problem, Saga. I'm going for every problem, Saga. So this is citizen observer accusing Dr. Ngozi Onagweze that she collected money, $2.5 million, and sold Mazen Banjoko. This is the same propaganda they sold on social media, that Mazen Banjoko collected money and sell Mazen Nandi. want to get them in a PK. I'm a come here. So, I want my money from that chopper. The same accusation. A place in your mouth and not the camp. No, no, agent. After Kamazan and the Canadian so, the same accusation. People against Mazen and Joppo that he have sold Mazen and collected money. The same thing now, about the that she have sold Mazen and Joppo and collected money. Yeah? Oh, Ghana, I don't know this propaganda. I ain't over here. I ain't over here. Those that fall back and fall over. I ain't over here. The Tombazora is writing against the world powers. For those writing against her, they are writing and complaining. Now, come and look at this. This is the people who told you that they are going to Washington, D.C. to declare Biafra. Now, I say, will you know that number 3 is God's number and it does not fail? It God's number. Number 3 does not fail. Ambition. So, our DPM will never fail ambition. She will protect the mandate. Amen. Number 3, RDFL. Like when you were the Holy Trinity, one God. And I wear the Holy Trinity, one God. Trinity. Or the affair. And not be the face of Trinity kind of. And the Chubun Nayaka, she will not fail. Makanibo be able to be no sooner than Kate or Bakari. Otakrigo and Kate. God no go shame us. Chukwebena. God no go shame us. Mbu anyị na-eti with obi ọcha na Kelena TV without expecting anything in return. Chukwu amangwa ka mbu anyị na-eti ka ọ bụrụ in vain. Chukwu amangwa ka ọ bụrụ in vain. Chukwu amangwa ka ọ bụrụ in vain. Our hope, our expectations, Chukwu amangwa ka anything but well off. That is the truth. Now, come and look at the gangsters. Those who told you that they have been speaking with myself and Joko. Look at them. They went to Washington, D.C. They went for hearing. Look at all the Agra here. Look at them. If I haven't been these are weapons fashioned within for destruction. If I haven't hall, they will Agra hearing. No senator, no congressman, no congresswoman here. Now, if I am from Akandeba about freedom fighters, these are Igbo Biafrans. They gathered themselves. They rented a hall. They carried Biafra materials from Washington, D.C.'s office. They took it to this hall just to deceive the mind, telling them that they went for hearing, and nobody was ready to hear them. Nobody was there to hear them. Nobody invited them. They wasted your money that you have been contributing for many months, many years. They wasted the money, e.g. the money rent hall. Look at the hall here. They gathered here, they took pictures. They posted it on social media. They made videos. They posted it so that you will see at this age how they deceive you. Watch. This is their own Congress house. That is the layers here. And his organ. These are Igbo Biafrans. So if I have a natural Molo, when you tell them that don't have it serious, look at them here. Just look at them. Professors not here. And to them, they know where this hearing is supposed to take place. If actually they were here, they know the hall where hearing is take place. But because they want to pull down the structure of USB prayer, they accepted to be running around a man who has no certificate. They choose to run around a man who has no certificates. Emma, there is two kinds of certificates. There is two kinds of certificates. One is certificate. Certificate. Then another is certificate. Nke a gụtara n'akwụkwọ ka a na-akpọ certificate. Mana nke ahụ na-anatara chi by onyinye akara, by wisdom godogbo nke ndị ime n'igwe. That one is called certificate. The other one I gụtara n'akwụkwọ is certificate. You see men and women that is well read, professors. They are running around a man who has no certificate, who has no certificate. The reason why they choose to surround themselves with him or with such a person, because they want to fight Dr. Moses. That is just all. And that is why they accepted this lie to be true. They accepted this thing to be Washington, D.C. They accepted this thing to be Biafra hearing. Why? Because they want to fight Dr. Moses. That is just all. Watch them now. There is professors there. There were professors among them. The reason why they choose to surround themselves with him is because they just want to be with him. They know that he is not capable of. But the reason why they can go to any length, but just to get at USB repair. Oh, China, watch it again. This is their Washington, D.C. hearing. Yeah, the world for your channel here. Away from hearing Obodo and the genocide. Away from God, away from all the memory. This is the one they told you is hearing. They paid for this hall. They gathered and took pictures and videos. They posted it on social media. They push it. They want to force it down your throat for you to accept the nature of U.S. congressional hearing. Yeah. Do well and hit the like button if you haven't done that. Please do that. If you have not done that, I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. We are now in a very serious journey. We will be going back to many months ago. So watch them. While they were showing you this thing, they are still following it up with lie. Oh, I just spoke with man 30 minutes. Oh, I just finished speaking with man. In fact, I was even surprised that instead of me asking him about his family, instead of me being worried for him, he is worried for me. That is the kind of leaders we have. They are telling you that this is Washington, D.C. here. Some of you believed. Some of you believed. The reason for this thing is to fight USB declare. The people fighting the Congress of America today, ask them who appointed them. Now let us travel to the journey that brought us here. While they were busy lying to you that they are speaking with Mazeb and Joko, we stand Gidiba on checking. Oh, the fan apparent this news. Oh, I just finished speaking with him now for phone. I am here, Gidiba. Show us evidence that you spoke with him. They did not show us evidence. The same thing we are asking them today. Oh, he just called into our Zoom meeting. Show us evidence. They have no evidence. They are liars and deceivers, and you must not take them serious. They are the people that is paid agent, direct or indirect, or they are driven by hatred, envy, and jealousy. Because a woman whom they are describing to you as an agent is the one who is busy exposing Obodo Bongo to international community. or the atrocities happening to Obodo or in Obodo to international community. It is very, very difficult because some people put there as if it's Japan. This very struggle, some people put there. They cannot get with not that they get paid. Not that nobody give them money, but because of law of family, never mind. Tell you, if Martin they cannot no go believe this make it no come. That is that. That is the mentality of the. We are not yet serious. Some of us is not yet serious. Somebody will come and tell you, this was their word. Oh, nobody give them money. Oh. That is how some Igbo mumus, some Biafran mumus, some Biafran idiots. That is how they sound. Oh, let it not come. We had all these things here. Oh, why would they do that? In fact, come on, he didn't here. Come on, see everything. That is the mentality. Some people with problems, very serious problem, my brother. Don't be one. Some people with a very serious problem. Why they were busy? This is them hosting a program with Mazepa's ex-wife. We stood kitty baby here, telling them that we don't care where they bring her from. We don't care. We stood kitty baby. They were romancing, running around with Mazepa's ex-wife. We stand around. They are still going forward. Oh, I don't speak with Mazepa Joko. We still stand around. However, now, some idiots feel now we can just chicken out for what? Makawai. When they were busy running around with Mazepa's ex-wife, the reason why they brought out the woman is for you to think that they are doing something. They went and they bring the woman just to convince you. He believe one of the father. Today, where is the woman? She is no longer coming. The woman was misinformed. Then they use here, where they have a program. How many times came for Dr. Ngozi Orabe to go to one with a program? Obrona, you were over. He gave belief. These people, right from onset, with one year, you could have said, since they have access to my ex-wife, now let us support them now. Many of them supported them because of this thing. But Kelena TV did not, because I am not convinced. What did he, Mazepa, told you? And when somebody had to protect my feet, when they were parading with this woman on social media, the reason why it was for you to believe. Now, what it's funny. For you to believe. Why you very good program with USB declared or member program? Did the Mazepa not support USB declared? And they against the gangsters for seeing USB declared. He did. But the same people that is parading with Mazepa's ex-wife, they are the same people that is telling you that Mazepa Joko is speaking with them on the phone. They are the same people whom Mazepa Joko stopped from taking USB to declare to God. What does that tell you? Don't be deceived. Anything without evidence, they are lying. Why is it that he believed now that Mazepa Joko called in a Zoom meeting? And the Eggman did not fly, go naked on social media. Wait it. Yeah? Eggman. Some of you don't know. They are deceivers. They have no evidence. They have nothing to offer. The only thing they have to offer you is this lies and deceit and this propaganda. This confusion and distraction. That is the only thing they have to offer you. They have nothing tangible to offer you. Show me any of them that have written something that is handle and attack world powers. Show me. Show me one person. Show me. They have none. Now, let us listen to them. The white painted woman, when she was at the path of truth. This is the gangsters. That is a man about the life Muhammad of Biafra's from Mazepa's ex-wife. The reason why you went to come get very smooth to so that you can fall for it and be giving them money. And I told them from here that we are going to run this government with your money. Never take them. Some people who were over me fall for this drama. They fall for it. They fall for it, Yakata. We stand up on ground.
The main Biafrans don't even support. So that kind of action is reckless and harming Biafra and harming the cause of independence and making Biafran people look like they are not.
If it is not truth, it can never be. Or I tell you, if you have been following this very struggle, like social media like myself, and you are yet to see the hand of God, ask yourself a question. If it is not truth, you will fail. Up till now, why am I able to make evidence that Mazep and Joko actually called in their Zoom meeting? The reason why they have no evidence to show you is because it is a lie. Complete lie. First of all, let them show you evidence. Let them show you evidence. No lie stand in this very struggle. Not when some of us are around here. Not when some of us are here. Show us evidence beyond the reasonable doubt. And they will ask the reason why he did what he did. Mazep and Doko that stopped the gangsters from taking USB to declare the court. He is the one calling into CRC VGC from detention. They want to put him in trouble. That is the truth. So no lies succeed.
They don't show statesmanship or stateswomanship in this matter. So Simon's definite, I can even say definite command is that everybody should fall back, no matter what has happened before. Forget the past and fall back to the original government, to the original structure, which is now under Mr.
This is Mazepa's ex-wife speaking at their platform. They are always good. These are gangsters. That nobody today they start this thing. When I never do the bosom, I can't go and be nowhere. Five brothers, they go Papa Mazepa's ex-wife. Whereas, oh, I spoke with him for 30 minutes. Yet, we did not believe because it is not truth. Now, what do you have? The same people, they went and they first grabbed Gunta. For the good, and go back. For go para up there on social media, where I have a program. Just to get at you, you believe go. Gunta, they went and they grabbed him. Gunta have discovered the truth, and he is now with the truth. They are going gaga. This woman have discovered the truth, and she ran away. She discovered the truth and ran away. They are now fighting Mazep and Joko. How can this woman? This is how this two capacity makes you so. Open no one young. To add her voice genuinely for Biafra. Onanya for into that way grab boy. Nezianya for the sort of there is Mazep and Joko and keep as well. Do you think no get taken the buying serious? Mazepa's ex-wife. The way they grabbed him, always bringing her, to social media to speak. Open one after genuinely to add her own voice to this very struggle. And the woman and Nezianya talked about the truth. Now Nezianya follow those that grabbed her there, those that misinformed her. You got to go on Nezianya how they are now insulting Mazep and Joko, la social media. Don't you know that this woman will be disappointed? She will be disappointed. She will be like, nah, this huge. She will be disappointed seeing them shouting mistake and mistake and mistake here and there. No longer my boss. No longer my prime minister. No longer Batobia. She must be disappointed. She must be heartbroken. She will be like, nah, near the Praka, Kevin, yes. She'll be disappointed. The same disappointment. Can anybody open that has anything to do with liars and deceivers that they face? Because Ugo 247 is yet to prove to us beyond reasonable doubt that Mazep and Doko actually called him. He is disappointment and shame and disgrace for that word. All of them that lied, Mazep and Doko called him. They have encountered shame, disgrace, disappointment. This woman have encountered. That is the simple truth. The woman will be disappointed. Good evening from Austria. Helena TV, how are you doing today? Thanks so very much for your good job. Mazepa's ex-wife will be disappointed now because maybe she was genuinely adding her own voice. They misinformed her, telling her a troublemaker. But today, she has seen the truth and she will be so heartbroken. The same heartbroken Gunta, after the light of Gunta, the declaration happened December 2nd. He will be disappointed. But thank God for our people in Austria. Sunday Norian, Stephen Dallo, Gina do no. A wage of no. When they were running around with Mazepa's ex-wife, we are here standing in
and every loyal Biafran should know in his heart that Simon is right in this, because no state can prevail if the state is divided to two. We know that from history, we know that from the present day. So that is not even Simon's wish. This is Simon's command. People.
Supporting the truth. We will never know lie. Thank you so very much. This super chat, it is going a long way. I tell you for a truth. Or difficult. But this little support is making the work easier. Thank you so very much.
Now take very seriously. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, Mariam, our PM attorney. Biafran people, we are well educated and enlightened.
The reason why is to convince you that they are actually in contact with Mazep and Doko. That Mazep and Doko approved his APM ship. That was why they brought her. Yet, they went behind the scene and they misinformed her. They lied to her in the secret. They presented her to you in the open for you to believe and begin to bring money. When they were running this propaganda on this very social media, we were here 10 months ago telling them that this one cannot go through. We cannot buy this market. We told them here, we cannot. Today, the woman has run away because she has found out that there is no truth in them. She has left them. You cannot, not in this struggle. Come out and lie, let us see. Come and run your propaganda, let's see. This same propaganda, used to be some Igbo youths. Some Igbo youths at Nyegondofa, because of these lies and deceit that social media. This is their propaganda. Some people have died for it. I am telling you. I am not a freedom fighter. Some people have died for this their propaganda for many years. They have been talking about this. Some people have died for nothing. Yeah, well, anyone that is not standing on the truth. I'm sorry. God have raised men independently. He did it in your Norway. Because some are something that is very dear to them. Whereas those that know that they are lying to Igbo youth, those that know that they are lying to they continue to push this lie. Thank God for raising men at this age. I take your mind back as far back as 10 months ago. The reason why they brought Mazepa's ex-wife 10 months ago was to convince you, yeah, we're going to follow the right track. The reason why they brought her was because they went behind the scene and confused her. They lied to her. They brought her to the social media to fight USB declare. They brought her for you to be convinced that they are the right track. But this one they are fighting, they have not brought anybody to you. They have not said anything. Yet they continue to fight her with USB declare. So what are they going to do? The same propaganda the gangsters have run for many years. This is what they are still learning. Oh, Mazepa just called from prison. This was Mazepa's ex-wife 10 months ago that the platform of the gangsters. Yeah? Running propaganda that will not see the light of the day. It cannot. We are now on a journey. We will take you to many, many months ago. You will forget what the evil these guys have done.
I just wanted to touch light on now that we know we have the Biafra Republic government in exile, which is the original structure, and they still remain the legitimate government. And the breakaway group, or I call them the breakaway group that Ngozi Arabeze took with some Biafrans that are not well enlightened about what is going on. Can you please tell the Biafran people what message did our Prime Minister have for Madam Ngozi Arabeze, and the message of last week and the message of just 2 days ago?
Now get to hear the gang leader is against Dr. Ngozi Arabeze talking trash. Want the woman to believe no you're on the right track. But the gang leader refused to tell, he did not tell this woman that he had met himself. The APN, he did not. He only break away. Break away. APN.
The Biafran people really need to know this so that they can clarify their mind, so we can clarify them. That's what he actually said.
White painted a woman. This was when she was with the truth. This was when she was standing with USB declared. Today, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, the chief commander of terrorists. Yama that is having the property of USB declared. The commander of the terrorists. Hello. When she was with the truth, all that people that defended this truth today, they are not that strong to continue defending this truth. They are not that strong again. They are now biased. This one has been removed. Many of them has been removed due to their misconduct.
To Madam Ngozi, thank you.
Thank you. To begin with, Simon.
For her fine work. This woman
Situation is very much different.
When
we think what has happened. Now the true fact that Madam Ngozi Arabeze went and formed and registered new government, that is totally against Simon's wish and command. Simon never wanted thing like this to happen, and Simon is not backing up this kind of action. Vice versa, Simon specifically and explicitly tells everybody who has
Anybody writing anything, anybody telling you anything, tell them that these people has been there. Farmer on this. Don't forget what I have shown you. Those that predicted the Composer Rabete's arrest as far back as 1 year ago because of the regression, they predicted her arrest. Today, they may arrest. Those that said that she sold Mazep for $2.5 million. Today, she is still standing in the bar. So all this people that is just coming out now to talk trash, then they say they came late. This was the gangsters 10 months ago. Listen.
a loyal heart to him and original Biafran government and the original cause, to fall back to the original structure, never mind what the person has done or if there is some quarrel between individual persons. Everybody should leave that aside now, and Simon kind of understand that those people now in the different camp, they have been misled, so it is not their fault, because there is so much information going on. Even me, I know that the information is not right and correct information, and it is not the thing is that we cannot like go with detail to everything that is fussing in media now. But the main thing is that Madame Gauzy should concentrate to that work she did before the whole thing happened, and continue her fine work, and leave totally, dissolve totally the new cabinet. The new cabinet is not legitimate and has not the support of PM self. And furthermore, there has not been even legal actions to dissolve this old government and form new one, because everybody with the right mind knows that a state cannot have two governments. Another one is rebel and another one is original. Like in same matter, there cannot be two truths. Either
Now we be the rebel, no problem.
So it's quite simple in this. Even though I might sound very harsh and rude when I say this, but this rebellious camp should fall back to the original structure, and all personal differences between people should be buried. Everybody should bury their hatchet and submit themselves like good citizens, and good officers should submit to their leader. As in army, people in army obey their chief and their officers. So in this issue too, even state organs and state officers must obey their PM, and the people the PM put to action on his behalf, and who the PM gave the power to govern meanwhile he is away. So it might this matter has now formed has come to a form that I see that there is only like personal struggle of power going on. That there is now a mentality that doesn't count Biafran good and Biafran best. This is a matter of
Don't mind the woman. She is so confused. If any now, if hatred, envy, and jealousy. The people that is talking trash today, tell them that these people have been there 10 months ago. So we are just telling them that they came late. They came late. That they were not able to convince us 10 months ago. Do you think that the people that is lying to you today, telling you that Mazep and Joku called in their Zoom meeting, do you think that they can actually succeed? They cannot. 10 months ago, Fajima in Noro, Why about their symbol? Symbol for the that they are truthful. Why can they present that symbol as the symbol of truth? And they did not succeed. What are they writing, talking today? To convince you, let them show us evidence. Anything you are talking without showing us evidence, you are wasting your time. Yes.
Searching and acquiring personal power. And it should be vice versa, since everybody should submit and leave their own interests to backside and just do what is good for the cause. Like in every political movement, the Biafra is the important thing, not anyone's personal power or personal visibility or personal seek of fame. And what I can say to end my speech here is that being PM is very, very, very hard work. Since I have seen Simon suffering, I have seen him given everything, I have seen him crying, I have seen him laughing, I have seen how he takes Biafran issue to his heart. And let me tell you, it is not easy. It is not child's play. So people who want to bear that kind of responsibility should be, as first and foremost, think themselves as servants, not dictators. So in that sense, I can totally 100% agree that Simon.
We are taking you back to 10 months ago. The reason that these people that they just came, they just come. They came late. 10 months ago, this lies has been here with Mazepa's ex-wife. Did they succeed? No. Why are they pushing another lie and they think that they can succeed? Watch and see what God will do to them.
Right choice now to give the power to Mr. Ogetsuku to restore the order that is lost now. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, because of the time, I just want us to make two other things clear, because for the record, and the world is watching, Biafra is watching. So are you telling us, or is there any message that our Prime Minister, that is...
If a gang leader there enough ever, if other ever who bring finance minister, who go to get ABL. Oh, you can want Amangatana, gangster, secretary ever, Naveji Gakafa, one person, Nafemania finance minister, one the same person, Nafemania ABL. They did not
to Ngozi about not using his information, not using anything that he has his signature to. That might not, is there any message to Ngozi to desist from using anything about our Prime Minister name, his signature?
If every minute Ngozi, she should stop using our Prime Minister name. She should stop using anything logo. This was when they started fighting to stop her. They did not even start from here. The fight has been on from the declaration hall. Then Father Tamaya can use to misinform myself and Joku, telling her now Dr. Ngozi just stop use Mazepa's name and everything that belongs to Mazepa. Yamachorebu said he want to go to heaven. He want to have access. Only him want to have access to Mazepa. Today, the woman, can she be proud of this people? The answer is no.
Anything that he did not endorse, that he did not allow Ngozi to keep using, I'm aware of that. Please, can you as well let the Biafra know about that? The message and the response from Madam Ngozi to you when you discuss that with her. Thank you.
The global AI market is projected to reach $1.77 trillion.
Thank you. Yes, I have. I have very specific orders from Simon now, directly to Madame Gauzy, which orders I have told her via telephone just like a day ago. That Madame Gauzy should withdraw from the internet totally. Like
today, even about Ngozi about terrorists, even about Ngozi and terrorists, yeah, men and women of particular concern, I have forgotten.
Give up X, give up online, give up YouTube, give up all channels she is using to put this whole quarrel or anything else for that matter to public. Since I see that in the postings here, somebody asks about the case. Somebody wants to know about Simon's case. Let me tell you directly what I hear from the case. That the enormous posting in internet and also enormous posting to the prison from.
Don't forget, support USB declared with the little you can. Moral support is not enough. Not even enough. Not even, it's not enough. Moral support at the support USB declared.
Madame Gauzy's camp has put problems to Simon. He has ended up explaining what this rioting is now and how things are in Biafran groups. And are you people a civilized government or something else? So it is utmost important that Madame Gauzy's camp and she herself don't use internet, X, or any channels as a representative of Biafrans or Biafran state or whatever comes to the legal Biafran government. Of course, everybody can be in Instagram and Facebook and X, but as a civil person. But as a leader of Biafra or any authority of Biafra or any worker of Biafran government or anything concerning Biafra and the cause, Madame Gauzy is restricted to do now until further notice, which is Simon's exact wish and exact command. So that has already caused problems to the case. And me, I don't want any more problems to him since he has so many things in his hands already. So this posting in X makes only confusion and disappointment. So so that is why Simon said very, very strictly and clearly that Madame Gauzy should stop that and do her work only now in chambers. Her good work, what she used to do back times ago. But this is utmost prohibited now. And utmost prohibited is to put this quarrel between Mr. Ogetsuku's people and Gauzy's camp to public. That is the worst thing she can do now. That makes Biafrans look, I might use this kind of word like ridiculous, that there is somebody rioting against everybody else. And there are so many fake news even going on, which probably we all are aware of. So even in that context, now Madame Gauzy should lay low and outside from internet totally. That is the message.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna, before I bring our honorable.
These are all lies. They failed for this lie. So the reason why we are going far now is to tell the people that is pushing another lie that if these people did not succeed having myself as ex-wife, that their program, or always having program with her, they did not succeed. How do you think you can succeed? Now, you cannot.
Mazima, Biafran people, I just want to make this clear for the record. Our Prime Minister have distanced himself from Madam Ngozi Orabe.
Then want you. He said here before Mazepa's ex-wife that Prime Minister Mazepa Joko have distanced himself from Madam Dr. Ngozi Orabe. Distanced himself. What are they telling you today? That Mazepa Joko have not spoken to Dr. Ngozi Orabe. He is saying it, or he was saying it right before Mazepa's ex-wife, the program Panchamo. How do you now think that you can succeed? Yeah, you can't. Now, continue to listen.
And her activity. So any activity going on with Ngozi and the rest, our Prime Minister is not going to be responsible, it's not going to be held accountable, and they'll be using our Prime Minister picture and some of
and that he closed everything about
our Prime Minister is totally against it, and our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa distanced himself from Ngozi Orabe and her activity. And the message was passed to Ngozi Orabe. After the messages were delivered,
the fight will not be today. The fight has been on for the past 10 months. Where you kill all your madness, it's where you go. You got to go. We are encouraging Onyeba and Yobana to support USB declare under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabe for their humanitarian work. You may not like it, but that is the truth. Continue.
She said that she will never take orders from the Prime Minister. Attorney, is that correct? Is that what she said?
That is correct. First thing she said that she will leave the whole government, which I said that is regrettable since she has knowledge and that are useful for Biafrans and for the cause if she uses that right. But that situation didn't prevail long since she came to another conclusion, which was to totally neglect to submit to Mr. Ogetsuku's orders that she, according to her, she can never work and submit to Mr. Ogetsuku, which I find very, very greatly disappointing. Since everybody must put
how much them pay you?
Personal agenda.
Money is too much. Money is too much.
And in her word, after you let her know, and did she go ahead to say she cannot obey our Prime Minister order or listen to him until he's out and they will sit in a
yes, of course.
Yes. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
That is correct. That is correct.
Yes, of course.
Little disappointed because that means that she don't believe my words are right and
who are you?
Even though I speak them as a sworn attorney. So
hey.
It makes
about
those words makes me look bad again in front of the great audience.
Thank you very much. And when I called you last week, when I was on the live program, the call is a direct call. That is correct, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's Biafran people.
Vanished.
We are smart people. We are wise people.
Don't worry.
We have been massacred, and during the war from 1967 to 1970,
when you hear them talk about this massacre, you think that they mean it. When you hear them talk about this massacre, you think that they are coming from the place of pity. When you hear them talk about this massacre, you think that they are coming from the place of love. When you hear them talk about this massacre, you think that them saying it, no, with the fact that they want to do something differently. No. They are always using it to get empathy, sympathy. They want to use it. They only use it to get what they are not to achieve anything.
5 million Biafrans were killed. Over 3 million Biafrans were starved to death. We have gone too far to go back. We have been through a lot.
Exactly.
This is not time for us to give up. Our leader, Mazi Odumewu Ojukwu and Mazi Philip, they did not give up. Instead, the agreement with Nigeria is no boundaries, and at the same time, they make it clear that they are not surrendering.
Serious. Calling me whenever, like now or before. I will go and check for it. Why is she calling me? Getting on and call them. She should not worry. I am now here. She should not worry. She is not even the target now. The target, man, maybe she is now, she's among, because she's against what we declare now. You gotta go. So we are bringing it from her angle or from her program. So she can go ahead and call me. I'm always available. I'm always here. No leave, no transfer. And when I'm here. So the reason why the OMT is to send message to those that is still writing propaganda, stalking propaganda like her. The reason why if I can get him to remind them that here was Mazepa's ex-wife 10 months ago, yet it was not enough. It was not good enough to convince Nwayi. So how about the people lying to you today that Mazepa called them a Zoom meeting and almost was there? How do you think they can succeed? And about from Mazepa's ex-wife, Kuro with camera sitting down, they don't succeed. Now, Mazepa called, they go succeed. You know go better for them. You know go better for them.
It's what the 50 million is at work. 15,
and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as well never give up. Our prime minister likewise the same. And in our own time, we are not going to do the same. We are not going to give up. We'll keep fighting. We've been through a lot. So please, based on what is going on, let every Biafran come back. Let's finish this fight.
You see how he is speaking. Imam Madabo have not said anything yet. So he is anxious. Often to a CDM shop. They are never no stop what Dr. Kozo Rabesh go. Okay, Maniumi area, strength area.
Right? Biafra is declared, and this is not time for us to go back and start, where we already.
You don't even know how to play the game.
Okay. This is time that we need to.
You know,
also that we are still standing deliver. So if they don't know how to convince you that Mazepa called in, let them go and bring more AI voice and give to some of you to believe we are unchecked or movable.
Not see anything. And fight one common enemy that we have, that is the Fulani. And if you are not yet still convinced with our attorney that is here, we have to, she have to volunteer to be here to make sure she deliver the message based on order. And at the same time to set the record clear. Please, for those that are still doubting.
For those that are still doubting, attorney here, they presented her to the attorney. They presented her telling you, oh, if you are still doubting now look at her. She is here. This is Mazepa's ex-wife. You should be where Mazepa's ex-wife is. It did not go through.
I don't think this is the right time for you to be doubting. We all need to come back and do what is needful. Our Honorable Imam, you can come on to the stage and let Biafra get your input as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our ATM, Honorable Ogenkere. Thank you very much. And a special welcome to our Attorney Marianne. I've also had the privilege
Attorney Marianne. troublemakers.
Speaking with you several times we have, so most of the things you said, I'm aware of it. So once again, welcome, Marianne. Thank you very much for making the time to come to us. And for Biafrans, I think our APM has said it all. What we need now is to come together.
Hey, we are going to go back.
Well, you never fall back now.
You never see anything.
The stand of our Prime Minister. We must come together.
Saturday, every Saturday,
or last month. Today, let us come together. Because for her to make our time to come here and talk to Biafran shows how much she loves us.
Okay.
It's not easy for her to come here in live broadcast to talk to Biafrans. It's just to make sure that the right thing is done. To make sure that we come together. And then
they want you to come together under their lies and deceit. They projected or presented to you Mazepa's ex-wife. Young point of contact the factory used to draw you. Oh, come close. Oh, come together. If you are still doubting, here is our attorney, Mazepa's ex-wife. In order, I hear quickly. However, now.
Our enemy is not our fellow Biafrans. We may disagree, yes. In a family also, sometimes you have disagreement between husband and wife, between mother and child, between father and child, or children. It happens. But at the end, you still come together and be one family. And that is why from day one, when we started talking
instead, I can even go to Maka. Always say our future.
No mind. They introduce her as an attorney to you. You gotta go so that you believe not to take it. The attorney did not even give them updates by the man's case. The attorney, when you move for updates, negative you.
Why,
who abused or who abused you, we put them behind. It's only together that we can achieve.
You will see something. Tell them both finish it.
If a divided house is difficult to stand. It's only when we are together, united, that we can achieve a Biafra quickly and then fight our enemies. The Fulanis, they are our main enemies. The in-house fighting will help us backwards, and that's exactly what is happening. So if we can start right now, today, and say, look, I mean, you can be annoyed because of what this person said or what the other person said, but at the end, we are all human beings. Nobody is perfect. We can say, I offended you. I'm sorry. Let us move on. Or, even if you don't say sorry, but at least come back so that we can fight our enemies. Please, dear friends, I hope, I think we've lost our attorney. I can't see her picture.
Oh, no, yeah. I am seeing you people. I'm seeing you.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you now. Okay, good. So please let us, our attorney now has made it clear.
Our attorney.
Imama Dabu, your attorney, Kedimaka Obatobie, Kedimaka about the case, Kedia hope of Biafrans.
Have in mind now that we say otherwise.
About attorney Obatobie,
she has made it clear the message.
And the lawyer Obatobie way, man.
She's talking to you live on camera, on camera live, so that we believe, you know that she is not making anything up. It's exactly direct message. And said it clear. Let us go back to the original structure. And that's what we have said from day one. We are not going to let the structure that our PM put together to destroy. Nobody will destroy it. And our PM has just made it clear now through our attorney. Go and tell Biafrans. Go back to the original structure. If I come out, if there will be changes, it's it that we tell us that we will need changes. So please, those people who are still on the other side or following Ngozi Orabueze, please know it that from now, from today, we want you back. We want you back to be with us. Please. Again, our attorney, Marianne, thank you once again for your time, and thank you for talking to Biafrans. We love you. We know you are doing a great job. I mean, we've been talking, and so I know a lot of things that you are doing for us. Biafrans are happy with your services.
We are not happy with you. We don't know you. You're a criminal. Get out. We don't know you. How much Imam Madiabu pay you? How much Ogidoge Kere pay you?
So we want to say
A 419 woman.
And of course,
Get out. You don't even know the country, but I said, Biafra.
Our APM against it back to you.
Thank
you very much. And greetings to Biafrans once again.
Thank you very much for your kind words.
Thank you very much, Mariam. We really appreciate you. I know you'll be receiving a lot of every message.
Everything they can never walk. As a guy watch out of a life and the direct. I watch out.
Which you get. So
life and the direct.
I believe that the Biafran people know the right thing to do. And they Mariam, today they have the privilege.
Because I see the way
never a time
this woman is a
Congozi.
I would already on
to tell the Biafran government or to tell Madam Ngozi to be in charge of Biafra. And this actually, I think it would be nice as well if, because the message that was actually put out, the message is not complete. It's a message that even we at the time I discussed that with you, and there's a lot that be happening behind the scene, and some things can happen for some reason. So based on my knowledge, and I believe based on where meaningful Biafran people, we all know that never a time our Prime Minister asked Madam Ngozi to go and form a new government, or to dissolve the old government, or to go ahead and lead the Biafran people. We have a government. And the government have a process of where you elect people, you vote people, and they are elected. So it's not, we are not running a kangaroo government or banana republic, whereby like I right now
what is going on?
On a leave, is the CEO of that company have a right to appoint any member of any of the employees to say, run this company before I'll be back, without being elected or voting in. But as a government, how government run, people are voted into power. And we believe that even if the Prime Minister
from my distinct can
Exactly.
see
They wanted to use her. Refused
to that office. So because of this message that was at the time, it's just kind of confusing. If you can just touch light on that to make it clear so that the Biafran people understand that the message is not, what the message actually meant. And at the same time, the message that is flying is not even completed. If you look at this message right here, can you clearly, Mazi Sonny, can you scroll down and can you tell us if this message is complete? Is it the complete message that was put out, or the message is something is missing there, which is so kind of deceiving for the Biafran people? You can see that this message is altered. It's not complete. I don't really want you to go too further because of security reason and other stuff. This message here, is it the complete message that you sent out, or the message was altered? Thank you.
Let's read it complete.
Thank you, Mr. Okechukwu.
You're very
Yes,
stupid.
this is not the complete text, since I have the complete text preserved for this.
Maybe this was message Maazị Bandoko sent to them.
he wrote the message to WhatsApp. The other people is telling you now that he is calling in. Think if I don't know.
This possibility that may come out as it has come. So something has been removed from this message. This was sent to the original group of Igbo people I gathered together when I learned from Simon that I can deliver messages, or got his request to deliver messages to you people. So something has been removed, and what else comes to this actual message? Since this one seems to be now the message Madam Gosi uses as to back her authority up. The situation this message was formed, and the information from Simon I got, we were in circumstances of Simon thought that he will be in investigation like couple of days. And the question was to take care of running office errands, like everyday errands that Simon is little time out, that somebody must take his, like I use a metaphor, somebody should open his mails and give and pick his calls when he's away. It was same kind of situation when I leave my office. I am the CEO and the director of the board. If I leave the office for a while, I can tell my office manager that, hey, pick my calls and take care of things. I am away for 2 days. That don't mean that he will be the new CEO or new chief of board or something like that. It means that he takes care of the everyday things what are needed, not that the person self takes the one's authority and position, not at all. And that was, Simon got like few minutes to think the answer he gave to me, because those days we didn't even speak directly, me and him. It was just his opinion. And he recognized that later that he meant, he thought he is, realistically, he thought he's away for a couple of days, only maybe a week, and comes back. And if something urgent comes, there must be somebody in the office to pick his mail and answer his calls. And that is why she authorized Madam Gosi to be that person as a chief of staff and helper to him, not prime minister on his place. That is the clear background of this message. I tell you this with true honesty. So nobody believed that this can lead to this kind of situation, that the person self goes and forms new government. And also, I am seeing a couple of messages here when people post here that are kind of negative messages, and I like criticism, since that is what lawyers do. We answer to criticism, and that what I may say a couple of few words that I have followed this Biafra issue since I was a little kid. My grandmother introduced me to this Biafran issue in 1969 and 1970 when I was born. And since that time, I have followed the situation. And that was just a pure miracle that later on me and Simon met, and this Biafra agenda started to live in our hearts. And since then, I have visited Iboland 6 times, driven car in Nigeria, lived there in village, eating village.
She was misinformed, Doreen. The reason why I brought this program of 10 months ago is to tell those people that is talking rubbish now that we have long passed that stage, and we must continue at this path, bringing up their past videos. You gotta go. We continue to bring it back, so that we know that they did not even succeed with Mazel as ex-wife. So how do you think they will succeed now by telling you, oh, Mazel and Dr. just called into our Zoom meeting alone without evidence? You know go what?
Food and making food for Christmas to people. I know and read plenty of Biafran history. So now I know something about Biafra, and my hands and feet are in the red soil of Iboland. So if people criticize me that I do some business here or something, let me tell you, this is from my heart, and I even jeopardize somehow myself to take a stand in this issue. But I don't mind, and I am ready to go as far it takes, because this situation now is wrong. What is happening now is wrong. Madam Goldman should not continue this, what she's doing, and give space and help, actually, to Mr. Oge to get this heavy burden handled with. So and third thing, people here ask plenty why Simon don't speak directly, that they only listen when he speaks. Let me tell you, dear friends, that is not possible. He cannot make outside calls from that prison and WhatsApp calls like almost nothing. He can only call me internally and his lawyer internally, and that is why I am there. That I go there, write down his word, and deliver his message.
The same lies they are telling you that we called into their Zoom meeting. The gang leader told you that he has spoken with Mazep and Joko on the phone for more than 30 minutes. These people, they are lying to you. Oh, he called into our Zoom meeting. We don't agree.
Because the prison self don't let him call WhatsApps and foreign numbers for that matter, even though his communication is not restricted anymore. So it is just not possible he can now speak directly to Biafran people. That is why I am there doing this job.
God will always shame them. God will always shame them. The gang leader said, I have spoken with him for more than 30 minutes. The woman told him right there, it is not possible. God will always put them to shame. Listen.
And next Friday, I'm going there again for the whole day to ask his mind and continue being his message deliverer. And I believe I can have some justification. Not that I am a lawyer, but I have been married with that person for 7 years.
But they have been shouting, our attorney, our attorney, our attorney. She just said here that she is not anything lawyer. Talk more of attorney. They get it. This is lies. They pushed many months ago with Mazeba's ex-wife. Father good they grab the run my propaganda. They quickly ran to her to grab her, to use her for propaganda. The way they ran to Gunta to use him to run propaganda, the man discovered the truth and abandoned them. Mazep and Joko ex-wife have discovered the truth and abandoned the gangsters.
And taking care of the son since the day the son was born. So I have some capacity to deliver his messages. That is my message I want to deliver, brothers and sisters. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Just before
we love you.
Information, we take the stage. If you have one or two questions, we just want to make
one guy, and the mommy and the board. Now check us out better than this. These guys, the woo.
Biafra understand that the message was uttered, and that's not the full message. So there's some messages that don't have to be in the public.
He now jump it. Why not you mind? If you mean that man said Banjoko, then phone, man, or man call outside of Jumuria. Everyone forgot, oh, the Biafrans now believe the message was not there. The message. Tinker.
but Ngozi make this message public, and I have the
Correct
complete
again.
message.
That was
And
that
the
was
man
He said that he have the complete message, and he did not want to share it.
Honorable Emma
information.
have the complete message.
Honorable Emma have the complete message, but Honorable Emma did not want to release the complete message. This is how the 10 months ago, we were here telling them that this government then go run on with their own money. Today it is happening. Am I not a man of God? Is prophecy not fulfilled? Negative.
If she want to be transparent to the Biafran people, she should have put out the whole message. But that is
the man whom was called to give financial report, he ran away. He is here talking about transparency.
wrong. That message is not actually made to be public. She uttered the message. She takes some part that she thought.
She uttered the message. She changed some part, and you admitted that you have the full message. Imam Madabo have the full message. Why did you not show the real message or the full message? And this guy where she uttered. No.
Will suit her need, but that will suit what she's pursuing, and decide to do this deliberate act. This is sabotage to the Biafran people. This is sabotage to what we are doing. It's misleading. So she can't just give us a cut and join.
This is him now talking about misleading. Misleading. Eh? Come and ask him, what is this? What is this? Who and who is misleading here? Who and who is misleading here? Let me look for that picture. Washington, D.C. Let us know who and who is misleading here. Who is misleading who here? This is Biafra congressional hearing. Congressional hearing on Biafra, Washington, D.C. If I have the Congress hall, and don't worry any senator, don't worry any congressman or congresswoman no here, talk more of here, anything. What will he call this one? It is not showing. It does not show. Wait. What will he call this one? Wanga. What will he call this one? This one. Is this one not misleading? Are you seeing it? He is running his mouth about misleading. This is how they run their propaganda. Oh, it is misleading. It is that, it is that. What will he call this one? It has not shown yet. Wait, let me refresh it. Okay, the man complaining about misleading. This is him here. What will he call this one? This one. What will he call this one? What's in the hand in Washington, D.C. for hearing? Misleading, misleading. Yes, I will bring it. I just refreshed it. Misleading, misleading. What will he call this one? Now, why is he not showing? Misleading. But here he is misleading the mind with Washington, D.C. What will he call this one? This hearing here, according to him. Is this not misleading? Is this one? Tell me misleading that is greater than this one. Tell me. One misleading is greater than this. Tell me one misleading that is greater than this. Tell me. It is showing now. I'm monitoring it from my head. Tell me one misleading that is greater than this. Yeah? One misleading is greater than this. Let him show us one misleading that is greater than this. Now, this was the recent picture and video. Biafra congressional here in Washington, D.C. He deceived, misled, including professors. Go deceive or mislead, yeah? Because of whom. And the reason why they were very easy, he misled and deceived them. Go because they hate the Congress for no reason. But very easy build that about to deceive some people. Let's continue to listen. I am not going to keep as well. I'm not going to remove.
Message, not bringing out the full text, which Uche Obi have this full message. Ngozi Orabese, they have the full message. I have the full message.
Imagine, Uche Obi have the full message. Dr. Ngozi have the full message. You, that is against the message, you have the full message. Imam Madabo have the full message. And you did not show them the full message. To counter that one, you said that Dr. Ngozi Orabese uttered. This is the lies they told you 10 months ago. Any idiot talking any rubbish now, it cannot succeed. If I hear me, they play the show. You have the full message. Why would you make it difficult? Is that full message to counter the lies, according to you, of Dr. Ngozi Orabese, or the one that Dr. Ngozi Orabese uttered? You did not. Huh?
Honorable Mahi have the full message. Tony Mariam have the full message. So when she sent out this message, we know that something is wrong. She just wants something she will use to deceive the Biafran people.
That is why you should have shown us then the real message that you have. Imam Madabo have. All of them have. Only the one she released, Bonkono Neshia, on social media, saying that it was uttered.
Please, if you have been misled, it's not your fault. And there's some names that are prime.
You have misled our people by lying to them that you are going to Washington, D.C. for Biafra congressional hearing.
The minister actually asked us to call, which I asked Mariam not to do the calling. I will do it. And Mariam, can you just give us the names of those that our prime minister said if they doubt what you're saying, we should call. Can you just call the names out? Thank you. If
yes,
you have
I will. Just 1 second, I take my memo book so I spell them right. Just 1 minute.
Thank you.
Hey! Gini
So if you, before you come to line, come and counter this one. Before you come to run another propaganda, what have you said? What have you to say about this lie? Very useless people. Before you come to lie again, here is your brother Lucifer's, your brothers and sisters, lied to Nwayi 10 months ago, and they did not succeed. How do you think you can succeed? Oh, Master Banjo called in. Oh, he did this, he did that. No evidence you go explain time. No. Don't mind them.
And on these names, I have talked to one of them 2 days ago, and I called one today. She didn't answer the phone. So for the record, just so that we can clear the air.
The lie was cooked very well. Thank you. Well cooked, yet it did not dawn. They cook it very well, yet it did not dawn. Okay. Nobody bought it. Nobody listened to it. Nobody believed it. People know that they are liars and deceivers. They tried all they could to cook it, to force it down the throat of our divine. We challenged them and they countered it here. It did not done.
What we are doing, we do say what we are doing is more is spiritual, and that our God that create Biafran people know those that are speaking the truth, the genuine ones. Please, if you're one of them.
We have seen it now, not only Chukwu, we are now bearing witness that you people has no truth in you. We are bearing witness. And here we are go witness. Today, where is Mazepa's wife? Today, where is Gunta? We are bearing witness.
Remain strong. At the end of the day, the truth, nothing but the truth. We all saw what happened 2 days ago with Arise. I, as the Prime Minister of the Biafran people, I act and I show the world who we are. We are not terrorists. We are not bad people. Instead,
the Arise people was telling you to get out of the way. You are showing Arise TV. One guy in Luther. One guy in one guy who I'm not surprised. I know about hormone gas. I know what hormone gas is capable of doing. The young man, the brutal. The young man, the
instead of him to actually conduct the full interview, Arise TV.
Well, I'm going to interview. I'm going to invite. I'm going to invite you on the interview. Or you come here interview.
They hear the name Biafra. What do? They quickly try to dismiss me. And when they call my attention to one of their media member, so I was actually going there thinking that I'm coming back to finish up the interview. I thought they just going to ask me one or two things, but not knowing that they're running from.
Since that time until now, he bragged about that thing that happened in the US, that encounter with Arise TV journalist. He bragged about it. Since that time till now, show me one interview he have granted. Since that time, he was bragging then that he came to finish up the interview as if I am an invite. He was bragging then. Since that time till now, show me where he have granted interview. Nowhere. Believe me, I'm very sorry. We must continue on this very path. Anybody that is gearing up with lies and deceit should come and listen to them. 10 months ago, with Mazepa's ex-wife, they cooked and they cooked and they cooked. They spent hours, months in cooking these lies, yet it did not dawn. Our people did not eat it. It did not go through. So what do you think you will cook now?
The name Biafra. Arise News. You all can keep running when you hear the name Biafra. But Biafra is here to stay. And the gutter media, that's what we call you people. And we have a reason. Because Biafra Republic government in exile will make sure we deliver. And we'll make sure wherever we go, we show the world who we are. And of which I let the world know that I'm not a Nigerian, I'm a Biafran, and I have the Biafran flag with me. So the good news is that
you have Biafran flag, not just flag, you have ID. But today, your ID is saying bring it. You are shouting bring it. You have removed your boss.
Thousands of people watching during the inauguration of Trump and what is going on outside. We have your opportunity to get a congressional, when I say congressional invitation, which some country dignity.
This is the lies he keep telling you. That congressional hearing was what I just showed you. Show me what is congressing about that useless video you just watched. What is congressing in that video? What is hearing in that video?
Are not even able to get. And that congressional ticket covered for the inauguration. We did not go for the post-election, post-inauguration ticket, of which, if we have a proper plan to actually attend the post-inauguration, that congressional ticket cover us to attend. But that very day, we have some of our friends from Amazonia that were sick because of the weather. And we all just decide to go back to Baltimore because we have a program going on. The weather is real terrible, of which Arise TV, they're not even able to go in. But the ticket we have, it's a congressional, you can't get it online, you can't even buy it. So it's only given from the members.
We stood our ground. Like the face of these lies and deceit and propaganda, we stood Gidiba. We did not buy it. They came with Mazeba's ex-wife. We did not buy their lies. So what will you use now to lie that you think we will listen? Remember, the people that was parading Mazeba's ex-wife, they are self-acclaimed APM, yet we did not listen to them. Then what makes you think we will listen to you? Yeah? We cannot.
Of the Congress from the United States of America to any dignitary that they invite. So I see, Mariam, you are back now. You can go ahead. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Now I took the notebook, so
we withdraw the curtain here. Join us at the studio. Make your comment brief. We are now back with full force. We want to naked them. We are now using this to send a serious message to the propagandists, those that is lying, telling you that Mazev and Joko called them. We are using this one to tell them, look, 10 months ago, this was Mazeva's ex-wife. They cooked and they cooked. It did not done. Before you come up with this lie, this now, before you come up with another lie, you must be very, very mindful. And they know that we are not going to buy it. Join us in the studio if you have comment. If you don't have comment, we'll come back again in some hours' time and continue with this program. Sorry, it has been very, very busy. I have been very, very busy, at least for some Wednesdays now. I can remember that home first aid program very well. I have been extremely busy, but thank God for God. I ain't from it over. I ain't from it over. I just noticed now that his voice was sharper there. Then now his first voice is exposing him even before he says a word. His voice, the sharp there, because only to convince the body by convince. Oh, what I'm there. Oh, what I'm now. Oh, what did they go? What did they now? 1 year now. He did not succeed. So his voice was really very, very low. It was really very low. His voice was really low. That is normal. Because all one body no and I trust here. Nobody be ready to listen to him, talk more of trusting him. Join us in some hours' time as we continue this part. If you have comment, join us in the studio. Make your comment. In the next 1 minute, we are going to draw the curtain. His voice is gone completely. Only at the very high head. On a humble. Hope you do not humble. But now, his voice is very, very low. Okote go down. Okote go down. For complete 1 year, nobody listened to you. Nobody believed you. Nobody trusts you. We are now back, fully ready for one. Omaka mere all supporters of truth. Omaka mere ndị niile na-akwụ n'ụzọ eziokwu. Ndị niile na-asọpọtụ eziokwu Omaka mere ijebe ijejeri na banaba ya mere Heavenly immigration border control is on, and Ezechi Okike is presiding over the roadblock. It does not matter whom you are. Nobody sent you. Maazị Bandoku did not make you his spokesman. No. He did not make you his spokeswoman. No. Your lies and deceit is from the pit of hell, and it can never see the light of the day. I tell you. So we are now back, fully back for this very mission. Tearing down every evil mountain, exposing the truth and nothing but the truth to our able to see. Stop discouraging people that is ready to support financially to USB humanitarian fundraising. Stop discouraging them. Stop discouraging them. The gang leader 10 months ago, he did not succeed. How do you think that you can succeed? You cannot succeed. You cannot. No matter how you try, you cannot. Nobody appointed you spokesman. Nobody appointed you spokesman. Do not forget the mission, the task is to depopulate their population. It is ongoing. It is not with propaganda. It is with facts and figures. If you are not, if a man knows if I am about here, I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption. If I am about that, we know to the truth. Nothing but the truth. This season, may you see reason to rejoice this season. Greetings from here, everyone. Grab the mic.
Good evening, Kenena.
Hello.
I don't have much to say. I just want to say, may God bless the United States of Biafra.
Hello. Thank you so very much. That was sharp and quick. Us yes, the choke because the USB declare. Did you know why Oji? Because no nanya nedu nanya niru nanya nasu nanya nakemi nanya nakemi. For that of the truth. Not that everything the perfect. Those who were mana. Us in over cover na USB declare Chukwu Goziefa. All his expectations has been met or met. Mano nanya marano dinanya Chukwu Goziegi Obi-Wan. Goziem one believe. God bless all of us and supporters of truth. As I see the greetings from here, grab the mic.
Good evening, Mazi Kenena, my side. Dalo. Just a quick one, like my brother Obi-Wan did. One demo, is in aka now, and now a Jew go benyu. You know, yeah. In all these things, when they bring all these lies, they think they will deceive people. They will not, because Maziki werike na dango maybe biscuit. Na dango and from the look of your face, they know that you don't want to give it to them, but they will still be coming to take it, right? So now, adults, we all are adults. We all know what is right from
we have matured in this lie.
In this lie, I am mature, and nobody wants to eat it, or it's not even the aroma is not even catching any interest, no attention. Nobody is giving attention to that, and now their confidence is diminished. I mean, their self-esteem and confidence, in fact, it diminished when they slowly. Quick one, just what I want to say, like my brother said here. After looking at all these people, when they touch around what these people, what they are doing, what these people, what they are doing, these people, what they are just jigoda kage gbaro onwe gị touch. Nwanne ọ bụrụgodu na ha niile a na-emete ya enweriri ebe kagodi ibe ya mma.
Exactly.
Ama m na what I'm trying to say here. So a ga-enweriri ihe a ga-eji aka were na-agagodunu until ndị ahụ unu si ifiluru nọ ndị unu chọrọ ka ọ wụrụ ha ga-lead. Until ha pụta, we will never just stand still and be watching like or go and sleep.
Never.
Just like DOS did. Never. So whatever lies unu dey cook chaya, unu require no unu, because you know why? We that knows what we want can never go to sleep when we have not finally finalized everything. Yes, we have redeclared, but then we still need to do the finishing touches. Onye rucha uno, nwanne m ịbabe na ịrụchabụ ụlọ. Ịrụcha ụlọ, si na ịrụcha na ma ịbabe n'ime ya, ịrụbe datu, ịrụchabe.
You finish, boy.
You finish, be. You can't say
one room, ki finish. Na n'ime 6 room, you finish go.
Exactly. Of course, until give banyenia, bido ramba niya, one
room is allowed. One
room is allowed.
6 rooms is allowed.
Bagam, you understand it very, very perfectly well. So, because my brother Banyere, all these people now, hajina confuse onwe ha. Onye nanya, onye no, that is only one that is genuine. Every patriotic Biafran gama na enwerere nke ka ibe ya ma nwanne nke ahụ ka ibe ya ma nọrọgodo ebe ahụ wee na-achọ. To them, they may not see anything good in that, but to us, nwanne anyị ewere n'anya gba ogige mana na ebe anyị nọ, nwanne ebe a ka anyị ga-anọ chim. Anyị ga-anọgide ebe a wee fụ isi ya, because onwebe ihe unu nyere anyị to tell us na ebe a unu nọ ka ebe anyị nọ mma. Nothing. You have not shown us anything that will make us, that will make us to believe that a lot lies, a lot of lies cooked out there. Yet, when can I sell? Zukwanu nike mazindewo.
Thank you so very much, Asatina. We can never be stagnant. We refuse to be stagnant. And I love the way you wait in here. Erosigo you now. Nero 6 rooms now. 6 rooms are one of waiting room. Even in a Erosia, I'm already finished. You finish well. I am a 6 room man at least. Those in 1 room, Papodia. Even though be that. Maybe yes, there was so long. No 6 room. Not even 1 room. Kidos you go to give anemia. We refuse to be stagnant. Greetings from you, Makamale. Grab the mic.
Greetings, Mazikene. Makamele. Good evening. Okay, Makolo. In fact, it 247 in Oligwe. If I had him will effort, and through him will effort. Nah, only he more actually contribute. Only he actually I know sometimes I name a room na ibele. Man one day we light brain. So I told him Dobiko and kaina try. Oto I only see me do okay. And I never quite I never muna in that can follow because following they just no under that their platform. They don't know what to do. How much if I get many. I mana I jikogera na akwụkwọ ha bịa ba na nsogbu adịghọ. Mama anyị wee ezigbo nne ka ọ nne nwere obi ebere ọ na-agbaghara unu bịa na no ya. Mana otu ihe nchọ iyo chukwu ka bịa ma kwefuru people like Adadi ọra mma ha ndị a melu this thing. Maazị Kene ịmara ife ndị a melu ụmụ mmadụ ife ndị a to the level of heartbreak ndị a nyere ụmụ mmadụ. A man or drawing people easy. These people really have baby. But we thank God for USB declared. Yes. We thank God that today they buy and a half light at the end of the tunnel. Yes. One chance. Okay, one chance na Lagos. No good mother no. Imam man no onye na-eri ọ na-afụ mmadụ ọnụ oke na-awọ na-atọ na-afụ ọnụ. So we so much thank God for USB redeclared. Ịgbadata kịta na ịfụ na ọ na-egosi ịbụ na Nigeria ọ na-egosi na be anyị dị iche. Amasịrị gị asị anyị nwa nọ na Nigeria mana be anyị dị iche na nkụtụnkụ a na-akụrụ na nke be anyị sefụ a na-egosi nwanne na nwanne mana a na-egosighị ndị ọzọ a na-egosighị Fulani na onye nke a Fulani na onye nke a mana ọ dịrọ like that na be anyị again. So na anyị na-afụ and anyị ma na akọlụ USB redeclared ka ọwụ. So anyị na-ekene ụnụ na na-agbasa ozi a na ozi a na-aga anọ na-amịta mkpụrụ. Chineke na-agọzie ụnụ gọziela anyị gọọmenti anyị gọziela anyị Dr. Ngozi Arabeze na kabinet ya niile. I greet, I hear my mic.
Thank you, my brother Ikechukwu. We refuse to be stagnant. That is the message. We can never be stagnant. Mmadụ ya arụ na Ross's room. Omanto see the whole rooms immediately and the buyer name. No. Ochogodi irahura Oman rahụ na the whole 6 rooms for one night. No. N'ime one room ka ọ ya ahụ. That one room ọ ya ahụ. N'elu bed ka ọ ga-anọ. N'elu bed ya ka ọ ga-anọ. One side bed ka ọ ga-edina. One side bed ya ọ ga-anọ. One pillow ka ọ ga-eji wee edina. So n'ime USB redeclared there were many rooms. So ọ bụrụgodị na one room bụ ife anyị cheka na-arụ ọrụ, we are good to go. But us or we being stagnant, God forbid. We can never be stagnant. We can never be stagnant water. We refuse to be stagnant. Anyị ga-anọ. Ọ bụrụgodị ndị na-ama akịta. Ọ bụrụgodị ndị na-eme left to right, left to right, left to right. Anyị ga na-eme left to right until ndị ahụ nọ n'ọkwa nwa bụ ndị ga-eweta ya. Mana ọ nwere onye olileanya anyị dị n'ebe ọ nọ ọsịsọ. And onye ahụ olileanya anyị dị n'ebe ọ nọ easily bụ Maazị Banjoko. If they discourage you from supporting USB redeclared with ego gị, Maazị Banjoko a fatụkwasara obi. Ọ bụrụ na ọ gazi apil ma ọ bụ na apil ya n'idi ego oge deposit ka ọ pụta sizie n'ụlọ wee na-aga the case until o win no. Ka ebe ọ ga-esi ga-enweta ego ọ ga-adrọpụ na court is appeal. Let's say the way if I get discouraged gị, oh USB nke ọzọ ọ bụ na oru tomorrow ma Maazị Banjoko ọ bụrụ na ndị ya support USB redeclared, Maazị Banjoko were gaa appeal o wee bụ na-ediri ego o dego gị anya that the gangsters that they don't have money to give you or to give Maazị Banjoko or wee kwụọ ụgwọ appeal wee pụta because they don't even want him to come out. O dego gị anya na CRC BGC that is lying to you that Maazị Banjoko from detention called into their Zoom meeting that they have nothing to offer. This USB redeclared ebe onine anya anyị adị. Let's say na anyị nwere 1,000 rooms mana na-edozigo one room. Anyị ahụ ebe a na-eme left right tinye support gị ebe a so that when the time come for this appeal we need the ego ka USB redeclared they were that money submit it to court ka Maazị Banjoko pụta ya ka iji agwa gị nke support USB redeclared. Anyị adịgo matured for this very nice seat. We don't. Anyị agba na-achị otile because of these lies. Anyị abụrụgo ochie. Anyị abụrụgo ezigbo ochie na these lies and deceit. So no matter how you cook it, it is not going to see the light of the day. We are not moved. We are not going to change. Ojugo, greetings from here. Makamele, grab the mic.
Okay. Kalenda TV, Dalo. Good afternoon, everybody in the house. Yeah, there's something that really touched me. I want to talk about. I was listening all this time, but when you said if we do, Simon agrees on the appeal, like the USB said, government already said that everything that he needs is available for him, but it's for him to make a choice, So if it comes out and he says, oh, it requires money, I don't think we will ever think about that line at all. How are we going to, those lovers of Simon Ekpa, where do we get the money? How can we get that money to support him? We all lovers of Simon Ekpa. Now, the same people that are criticizing Dr. Ngozi Arobeze and criticizing USB, trust me, will be the same people that will come now to say, we said it, that Dr. Ngozi Arobeze wants Simon to die in prison.
He's
It's not even bringing money. It's not doing anything. The same people forgetting that they are collecting money. They believe that Simon talked to them. Like say, if we leave this Simon Ekpa's case to them, they will handle it. They cannot. They are not able. They are not capable. So that's why Kelena keeps telling us, go to the right channel. Because even them, they are looking upon USB. Kelly is looking upon USB. The other organization is looking at the USB. They don't have any dime. They are looking for their pocket. So sometimes we need to reason. The big name and the names that we're using now to move from one country to another country is what? USA, United States of Biafra. That's the name now. It's not Ezai. It's not Biafra in Ezai. No, we are not going to use that name to move anywhere. And for some reason, we've heard over and over where Simon said, if we don't generate this paper, this document, that we're just wasting our time.
We are making noise.
So does it mean that the people are happy, that time that we are making noise? I think now is the time that this paper has been generated, should be the time that everybody should be happy that this particular paper has been generated. Yes, that's my take. Everybody should be happy that this paper has been generated. So no more staying in the YouTube and fooling yourself. No. We should be speaking the truth. The same thing Nnamdi Kanu said everything. There's nothing that is happening and Nnamdi Kanu has not said. To who? The same us. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel so sorry for I don't know if people are purposely doing it, like, so that they're seeking for that attention, or it's just that is the level of their reasoning faculty. You keep wondering all these things, and at the end, you don't get any answer. Why human beings, 40-year-old fools, just reasoning like they're idiots? My dear, we are moving forward though. Dr. Ngozi doesn't, but I'm happy that we have all this media, that are segmenting all these falsehood people, down, so that they are not bothering the government. Something like that happened during Simon. The media took over all the nonsenses while Simon is up there doing what he's supposed to do. So we'll keep it at that. Let the cabinet, reasonable people go about their job and get us what we want. What we want now is the cabinet to come out now and say, hey, the passport is ready, our currency is ready to go. That's what we are waiting for. All these things they are saying, they are just making us laugh, to pass time. That's what I'm just going to tell them. We're not listening to them anymore. We are done. If they're not tired, we are tired of listening to their bullshit. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you so very much. The truth is that we are not going to be stagnant. I refuse to be stagnant. USB declared comparison. For the perfect twist we chop. Nanya perfect. Nanya perfect. You got to go. I need to go on arrows when you get example. mana ife anyị na-agbazi gị bụ tinye aka ngaghị abụ rue n'ego ka akwụ ego akwụrụ ndị kọt ọbụsị anya bụ ife anyị na-agba gị ọmaka mere ọ supporters of truth ọmaka mere ọ supporters of truth ọmaka mere anyị niile ọmaka mere anyị Merry Christmas from here. Stay blessed and God bless you.